Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ivy League Analytical English. I'm Karen.
And I'm Wesley.
Today we have a translation exercise. Here we have a short paragraph, but we will still translate it sentence by sentence.
好，我们看，它这里有3个短句。好，我们看第一个句子。当我们参观展览或者是博物馆的时候呢，我们的行为举止应该要得宜。那当我们参观这个展览或博物馆的时候，其实这个参观就用 visit 这个字就可以了啊。它 visit 可以用参观当受词，也可以用博物馆当受词，所以我们可以直接说 When we visit an exhibition or a museum， 但是 when we visit 其实不需要，你直接把那个主词 we 拿掉，把那个 visit 变成一个这个动名词啊，变成一个分词哈，变成 when visiting an exhibition or a museum， 就是当我们参观展览或博物馆的时候呢，我们的行为举止应该要得宜啊。那这个地方我看到这个句子的时候，我就想到啊，英文有一种说法叫做 proper codes of conduct。啊，就是适宜 proper codes of conduct， 其实你可以说 proper conduct 也可以 ，conduct 就是你的行为举止的意思，但是 codes of conduct 就是一些这个不成文的规定 codes of conduct， 像有的这个高级的餐厅你去的话，他们有所谓的 dress code， dress code 就是你去那里呢，你的穿着有一定的规定，例如说你不能穿短裤。啊，或者连有的餐厅可能穿凉鞋进去的也不行。好像我在台北就曾经去一家餐厅，高级餐厅吃饭啊，我那天全身穿的人模人样，但是因为我很喜欢穿凉鞋，所以我就穿凉鞋。我想说，我全身这个穿的人模人样的，蛮正式的，应该没问题吧？结果坐下来没多久，那个 waiter 就很上来跟我很礼貌的跟我说：“对不起，先生，下次呢，麻烦您要穿皮鞋。”那我跟我朋友讲，他说：“他没有 ，You're lucky that they didn't throw you out at the minute.
They wanted to keep your business.
Yeah.好，因为那家餐厅也蛮贵的哈，所以去反正是有人付钱，但是他们也不希望说这样得罪客人，但是就有所谓的 dress code。Yeah,
and the economy is not really that good, so you can't really afford to just offend anybody.
不能得罪客人。好，所以呢，这个我们用 proper codes of conduct， 就是适当的一些行为举止。然后呢，因为我们谈到了 codes of conduct， 所以英文有一个动词可以用 observe 啊，所以 observe。codes of conduct， 那把它变成被动，变成 proper codes of conduct should be observed。好，但是要注意的就是，我这种写法是感觉起来很正式的英文
，That's right，
甚至有点 stiff 的感觉。好，那我是官方的，我告诉你啊 ，proper codes of conduct should be observed。
But that's appropriate here because we're telling people to behave well and follow rules.
Yeah， 好 ，exactly。但在这里呢，其实我觉得也蛮这个用的蛮合适的，因为这个地方其实。中文的行为举止应得宜，这其实也是相当的正式的中文。
Exactly.
所以我的翻译我再念一次哈。When visiting an exhibition or a museum, proper codes of conduct should be observed.
Okay, here's my translation. I'm a little more casual. We should all watch our manners when we visit an exhibition or museum.
好，这个 sounds like a mother 哈 ，watch
I wonder why.
好，所以呢 ，Karen 老师用的这个片语也很好啊 ，watch our manners 啊 ，to watch someone's manners 就是你要 behave 啊，你要注意你的礼貌，
你的礼节，
你要注意你的礼节，还要注意，所以这个 Karen 老师的翻法是 We should all watch our manners。那 when we 一样是 visit an exhibition or museum 啊，那这个地方 when we visit 跟 when visiting 其实是一样的，不过如果把这个子句放到后来的话呢，用 when we visit 听起来这个节奏比较好一点，所以 Karen 老师用了 when we visit an exhibition or a museum， 用 visiting 也没有问题。
Right, and I put we should all watch our manners at the beginning because this is my main point. I want you to catch it right away. Watch your manners. Yes, like any other mother. Let's look at the translation in our magazine. When we visit exhibitions or museums,we should act appropriately. Now, that is actually quite elegant. I rather like this translation.
Yeah, 这行为举止合宜哈 ，act appropriately。好，那这里有一个很有趣的一个现象，各位注意到，我跟杂志的翻译呢，我在猜杂志的翻译哈，我不认识他，不过感觉起来他可能母语也大概是中文。我们两个中文是母语的人，我们都是照这个当什么什么时候开始讲。但是其实英文里面，在这种句子里面 ，Karen 的翻法是比较像英文的，就是他先告诉你重点，然后再告诉你 context。Right.
I think there's an argument for both of them. They're both fine. I mean, all the 3 translations are fine. This is the one that came out naturally as I was reading the Chinese. But really, the other ones are fine. When you're doing this, watch your manners.
Okay.
So I think it's fine too.
All right. 好，所以两个都可以。Yeah.
That's number 1. Let's go on to number 2.
Sure. 好，第二个，首先我们应降低音量，并且用眼睛观赏，而不是动手啊。那首先 first 打个 comma， 我们应该 we should 降低音量， 其实我们可以说 lower our voices 就是降低我们的音量哈。不过感觉起来 lower our voices 感觉起来是你已经讲话很大声了，再把它降低那种感觉。不过放在这里啊，应该是没有问题的。我们可以说 we should lower our voices， 然后呢 and 用眼睛观赏而不是用动手。那这里地方观赏这个动词我们可以用 appreciate 就是观赏。所以呢我们可以说 appreciate the exhibits 就指的是展览的东西，展览品我把它加进去，因为 appreciate 这个字后面需要一个受词啊，那中文里面是没有受词，但英文需要受词，所以我讲说 appreciate the exhibits， 然后呢 with our eyes 用我们的眼睛，相对的 not our hands 而不是我们的手啊，所以我的翻译呢，我再从头到尾再从头念一次。First, we should lower our voices and appreciate the exhibits with our eyes.Not our hands.
Good. And I think lower our voices is fine because it should be lower than the tone of voice or the volume that we normally use when conversing, especially in a public place, which will be a bit noisy. We would normally speak louder, but lower it. Speak less loud than you usually do, so people won't be bothered.
OK, 所以这地方的 lower our voices 其实就是比你平常讲话声音要轻一点，要低一点，所以放在这里也是很合适的。
I think it's fine. Here's my translation. First, we should keep our voices low and appreciate the exhibition with our eyes, not our hands.The two main differences are, I say keep our voices low. Instead of lower our voices, 维持比较低的声音. And that applies especially when you're using your cell phone. Because when we're using our cell phones, maybe we don't hear very clearly, so we start shouting. We're afraid the other person can't hear clearly either. So be especially careful with your cell phone. In fact, it's better to just turn it off when you go to a museum. Because you get really, really noisy and you'll disturb other people. All right, so keep our voices low is the first thing, and then appreciate the exhibition. Exhibits is fine, 是个别的展览品. Exhibition 是整体的那个展览.
Yeah, 所以这两个差别啊 Karen 老师已经解释得很清楚了。
Okay, and the translation in our magazine. First of all, we should keep our voices down and look with our eyes instead of our hands.Keep
our voices down 也可以用来表示声音要降低音量，
维持在蛮低的一个程度上。
然后呢 instead of 就是而不是，好，所以呢 look with our eyes instead of 而不是 our hands。好，我们看最后一句啊，其实也很简单，他说此外，当摄影不被允许时，我们绝不应该照相啊。所以此外呢，我们就直接说 moreover 啊 comma， 然后呢，我们绝对不应该照相，这应该这个句子真正的重点，所以我先把它翻出来。We should never take pictures. 我们不应该照相，绝对不就是 we should never 如何，就是我们绝对不应该啊 we should never take pictures. 然后呢，当摄影不被允许时 when photography 这样的一个事情呢 is prohibited 啊，所以 something is prohibited 就这个事情是被禁止的，所以 when photography is prohibited 就是表示摄影不被允许，所以我的整个句子的翻译是 Moreover, we should never take pictures when photography is prohibited.That's
right. And don't try to sneak a shot. Think, well, I'm not using the flash. It doesn't matter. If they say no, then it's no.
Sneak a shot 就是偷拍。
That's right. 偷拍.
Yeah.
All right. Furthermore, if photography is not permitted, then under no circumstances should we take any pictures. Note my inverted sentence here. Under no circumstances, it's negative plus an inversion. Should we instead of we should.
好，所以呢 when photography is not permitted 啊，它当
or if, yeah.
if 对不起哈 if 或者 when 都可以哈。
Okay.
当它没有被允许的时候呢，那各位注意到 Karen 老师他是 then 后面接一个子句 under no circumstances， 那注意的是在这个子句的开头是 under no circumstances， 所以后面的句子要倒装，后面的这个主词动词要倒装，所以大家要注意 Karen 老师他的写法是 then under no circumstances should we take any pictures， 那个 should 加进去跑到那个 we 主词的前面，所以 should 跟 we 这个位置颠倒，这个叫做倒装。
That's right. And we could say take photos or take photographs, but we've already said photography and we don't want to repeat that. Let's listen to the translation in the magazine. Moreover, we should never take pictures when photography is not permitted. Nice and simple and direct.
好 moreover 然后呢 we 一样 we should never take pictures 然后呢 when photography 那我用的是 when photography is prohibited 那我们这个杂志上面用的翻译是 when photography is not permitted 啊，所以 not permitted 就是 prohibited 啊，所以这意思是一样的。好，那这个地方同样的 take photos 也可以，但是如果我们已经讲了后面还有一个 photography 这个字的话，你前面再用 take photos 就一直 fo 的，那声音不好听，所以我们前面换成 take pictures， 后面用 photography。
Well, please tune in next time. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.